Hey guys, Dean Mannix coming to you from my place on the Gold Coast. Just had a fantastic workout on the spin bike, but don't worry, this is not about exercise. On the spin bike, I was watching a really fantastic video, which is part of a series I bought from a guy called Roger Love. And he's a voice expert, world-renowned voice expert. And the way that he broke down voice and the way that he taught me it could be used so much more effectively, and even right now I'm realizing there's so many things I could be doing better, has really blown me away. And it made me think about this. You know, as some of you probably know, I've been doing singing lessons. One of my goals this year is to sing publicly before the end of the year. And I realized I'm actually not really ready for singing lessons, because going to singing lessons right now is kind of like going to sprint club when you haven't learned to walk or jog properly. And what I need to do is go back to those basics, relearn how to use this thing called my voice, my diaphragm, understand how air flows through my body, get my speaking to the front of my mouth, which is a really big challenge. But I've understood that I have to go back to the basics and create a platform built around really strong basics, because until I do that, I'm never going to maximize the value that I get out of singing lessons, and I'm never going to become great at singing, or even good at singing in reality. So it made me think, you know, for you salespeople out there, how relevant this is, because so many salespeople are out there chasing the advanced course or the latest persuasion technique or the latest negotiation technique, and they haven't really got, haven't mastered the basics. They don't have a platform to operate from. So when they go to try something new, they fail at it, they get frustrated and they stop. And so that's kind of the way I've been feeling about singing, is I'm going to singing lessons, but it's hard work and I'm not getting the results and I'm finding things difficult. But the problem is not my instructor, the problem is not the singing lessons, the problem is not the exercises, the problem is I don't have a strong platform to work from, and I don't have the basics handled. So I'm going back to those basics and relearning how to use this thing called my voice, relearn how to understand what creates voice, and that's going to give me that platform. So as a salesperson, you need to go back and really re-examine some of the basics to make sure you've got a very strong platform from which to operate. Maybe you need to go back and consider your questioning plan and ask yourself, do I really have a solid plan that enables me to do great needs analysis? Maybe you need to think about the way that you frame or set up a meeting so that you've got a solid platform for every single meeting you have. Maybe you need to go right back to the start and think about, what is my compelling story? Do I have a really strong and compelling story, and do I understand the fundamentals of that from a customer perspective, so that anytime I'm in a situation, anytime I'm marketing, anytime I'm speaking to someone, I've got this amazing platform or base to work from. So let's get back to basics. Let's get back to some fundamentals. And this week, just think about this. How many of your challenges and issues and problems are actually being caused because you don't have a great set of fundamentals in place? Think that one through. Do I have the basics handled? Do I have a platform to operate from? Because getting better, stronger the platform, the faster the acceleration occurs. Weaker the platform, the more this happens, and you don't want that to be happening. So back to basics for me, hopefully for you too. Dean Mannix checking out. All of us deserve a better life, but we've got to work for it. So here's to a better life for you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope you found it valuable and educational and useful for your role in sales. So if you did, please share it. Remember, sharing's free, and every other salesperson out there needs all the help they can get. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I've got lots and lots of content coming out, and plenty of content inside the channel right now ready for you to digest. Enjoy, and remember, sales is meant to be fun. If it's not, you need to change the way that you're doing it.